All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I know that this is an impromptu live, and so I am going to give people a chance to realize that the dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, hold on, the architect, the designer of the very first platform in history is in the building. Rashida Strober, I run the dark skin movement. I run the colorism movement. I know that makes some people mad, but I'm here to clear it up. All the lies that's being told, all the plagiarism. Good morning. The dark skin activist is in the building. Yes, good morning. I'm going to give y'all a minute to realize that I am here. Good morning. Thank you for those of you that are joining me this morning. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I want to invite everyone, for those of you that do not know, I have a play that's coming up in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's also going to be live stream pay-per-view. It's going down on June 26th, which is a Friday. I'm going to be performing my live play about dark skin, and I want to invite everybody out. The tickets are on sale right now. You can go to my website, darkskinactivist.com, and get your tickets. Get your tickets, because I'm going to be telling the real story of what it's like to be dark skinned and female living in the world. And the play is called A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. So save the date, June 26th. That's the date. And it's at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you will be able to watch me from anywhere in the world through pay-per-view live stream, or you can come out to the live show and you can see it in person in Atlanta, Georgia. All right. So what I want to do right now, I'm going to do a quick screen share to let people know how they can go and get their tickets, to instruct you on how to do it. So the first thing you would do is you would go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com. Once again, that's darkskinactivist.com. And you will see that there's two buy now buttons. The first one is for the pay-per-view online live stream that could be watched from anywhere in the world. I don't care where you at. You click that buy now button, and it'll take you to the screen to purchase your tickets, and you click to get your virtual tickets. And as you can see, it's on June 26th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's on a Friday. Now, this is the pay-per-view live stream ticketing. Now, if you are in Atlanta and you say, I want to come out and see the play in person, I would love to have you out. You would go to the buy now button right here where I'm at. You would click the buy now button, and it'll take you to the ticketing to purchase your tickets. Now, in Atlanta, I'm going to be at a venue called the White Label. The White Label. And the location is 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M. And that's in Atlanta, Georgia. And you can come out. There's going to be a Darkism talk after the show. I want you to come out and see it live and in person. If you're in Atlanta, come out and meet me. It's going to be fantastic. Those of you that want to know what the play is about, there is a synopsis. And real quickly, I'll go over it. It's a dark-skinned woman's revenge when you tired of being black and ugly. A play written by Rashida Strober. Synopsis: the undisputed champion of dark skin, the queen of dark skin, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, presents A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge. With honesty, raw honesty, Rashida Strober's A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge tells the true story of what it's really like to be dark skinned and female. Dark skinned and nappy headed, the main character, Dejoma Legend, has been through hell and back being dark skinned. Throughout her entire life, she's been branded the black, ugly, unlovable one. She's watched her dark-skinned friends and family go through the same pain, living as a dark-skinned female. Fed up with being black and ugly, she decides somebody got to pay. And if you want to know what that revenge is, you got to come out. You got to come out to the show on June 26th which is Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you got to get the pay-per-view live stream online tickets, and you'll find out what a dark-skinned woman's revenge is going down. Now, for those of you that want to support my work through helping me produce the show, here's what you can do. You can go to one of my financial platforms. Give me a second here. I'm going to go ahead and put that information there. You can go and make a contribution to either my GoFundMe, my Cash App, or to my PayPal. Now, let's go to my GoFundMe real quick. This is the GoFundMe page where you can go and make your contributions. There's levels here. If you scroll down, you'll see that I have created some levels here. Let me get to it here. Give me a second. Let's see. This tells you about the campaign and why it was started. There's an update on here that has the different levels to it. Let's find that. Okay, so the venue costs, I broke it down here for you so you guys get an idea of the type of money that I'm needing. And now, mind you, I'm always raising money. This is an ongoing show. I'm not just going to do one. But for this particular production, $600 for the venue, approximately $600 for the travel costs, approximately $500 for the tech costs, approximately $1,000 for the marketing costs, and approximately $800 for the pay-per-view technical setup. So at the silver donor level, which is $100 or more, you'll get acknowledgement at the show, plus your ticket, either pay-per-view live stream or the Atlanta show tickets you will choose. The gold standard, $500 or more, you will meet with me personally in the VIP section after the show, in addition to, of course, the ticket of your choosing. Obviously, if you choose the Atlanta ticket, you'll be there in Atlanta and you will meet with me. Plus, you'll get acknowledgement at the show. At the platinum level, which is $1,000 or more, you will get signed copies of all 3 of my books, a personal meeting separate from the VIP with myself and my management, plus the perks that come along with the gold standard and the silver standard. Now, at the $10,000 diamond donor level, you will get a personal show in a city of your own choosing for your family and your friends. And at this level, the donor will book the venue. Of course, donors will get all of the rewards of the above levels of silver, gold, and platinum. So go make your donation. Help me make these productions go down. All right. I appreciate all of your support. Okay. Now let's switch gears here. And I'm going to stop the screen sharing here for a minute. And stop screen sharing, because I want y'all to see my face here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. This, let me tell y'all something. Before I even get going on speaking on Andrew Gilliam, I saw this information on Facebook run across my timeline. And I was defending him. I said, no, this is not true. I didn't want to believe it. And I'm still, again, this is all, let me just say allegedly, but it's not looking good. And the reason why I defended him is because y'all know I believe strongly in the Black family and in Black love. No one can ever change that. Swirlers, you're not going to change that. We got these swirlers out here. Now you exposed. We know who you are. You love to go in on Black men, and you love to put all these stereotypes on the entire race of Black men. Nope, we're not going to do that. And these swirlers out here, some of them will use this as an excuse to bash Black men, to generalize Black men, to downgrade Black men. And we got Black men out here that's doing the same thing to Black women. And I have always fallen on the side of repair of the Black family, the Black man and the dark-skinned Black woman in particular, and Black the black man and the black woman in general, and I'm not changing that. So swirlers, let me tell you something. You're not going to change my mind because I'm not weak. Very strong-willed person, and I deal with the logic of things based on what is the facts. I'm not going to take one situation, and this is what I don't want dark-skinned women to do. Because we have people out here on YouTube, and we know who some of these people are, that love to take anything that a black man does or a black woman does, and they love to blow it up, and they love to use it as fuel to their fire because they have been through certain situations with a black man or a black woman. They want to contribute to genocide because that's really what it is. It's really what it is. And so swirlers, I'm talking to the swirlers out here. I'm talking to the swirlers because you came from me. Y'all don't intimidate me at all, at all. And I know y'all think y'all do. But I've been the dark-skinned activist standing for black love and standing up for black people for years. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to be weak because that's the thing you are. You're really weak. You're very, very weak. You're weak-minded. You're running from your blackness. You're running towards all these other things that you think is a solution. And what you really running toward is your genocide. You know exactly what it is. And I've never been that weak of a person to say, I'm going to shit on all black men because this happened, or I'm going to shit on all black women because this happened, or I'm just going to be for my gender. That is insane. You are completely insane. And the dark-skinned women that's following this foolery, you are so lost. And I hope you wake up and realize that you are walking to your own demise by listening to these people that are one-sided, that are so emotional to the point where they cannot see that they are leading you to destruction. Wake up, dark-skinned women, wake up, because dark-skinned activism was never about that. Anybody that's really followed dark-skinned activism, where these people have came and tried to infiltrate themselves into the dark-skinned activist movement that I started, they didn't start this. They have these agendas that are anti-dark skin, anti-black. That's what it is. It's swirling is anti-dark skin. Swirling, I'm going to say it, swirling, because some of you mad because you think that I can't talk about swirling. I can. Swirling, 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 swirling. It's anti-black. Swirling is anti-dark skin. Swirling is darkism. I don't like swirling. Swirling is genocidal. Swirling is anti-nappy hair. Swirling is anti-dark skin. And I know I'm going to piss some of these swirls off, and I don't care because I'm telling the truth. Swirling is anti-dark skin. Swirling is anti-black. And I like my dark skin. I like my nappy hair. And yes, I look good. I look real good. You think I look good on camera? I look good in person. And you can come out and meet me at my play, A Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge, going down in Atlanta, Georgia. And you'll see just how proud the dark skinned activist is of being dark skinned with nappy hair. It's going down on June 26th, Friday. And it's going to be pay-per-view live stream, and it's going to be filmed in Atlanta, Georgia at the White Label. The location is 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M in Atlanta, Georgia. Come on out, because I'm not going to allow these people to sit up here and just shit on black people like this. We can't do that. I'm about restoration between the black, and no matter how much I go up against these black men, you know, I've been doing this for years. I created this shit. Don't get it fucked up. People, you know, they felt like I should be angry with people like Tommy Sotomayor. I'm not. Tommy Sotomayor has been through a lot of shit. I understand. I'm not. I get it. I'm for repair. So swirling is darkism. Swirling is anti-black. Swirling is anti-nappy hair. And we're not going to use this situation with Andrew Gilliam as a reason to swirl. Let me state that at the outset. Let's get that straight. The dark-skinned activist is getting y'all together. The dark-skinned activist is getting you swirlers together. Getting you swirlers together. Because see, you should have never called me out and think I'm not going to say nothing. I talk back. I bark back. And I do it on an intellectual level. That's why you swirlers won't debate me. Because you know exactly what it is. I'm ready. I'm ready. I was born ready. And I will spank you on an intellectual level. You will get spanked. That's right. All right. Now, I'm very disappointed in Andrew Gilliam. I am hurt and I am disappointed. And being that I'm an honest Black woman, shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You get to the chat here because I know sometimes I'm not good about that. And I want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. Nikki Justice on the run, shout out to you. Maca J. Lazada, shout out to you. Lorraine Soles. Here we go, Lorraine. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Shout out to you. Vegeta 27. Lisa Jones, thank you for all your support. Raydell Brown, I see you at the show, my sister. My light-skinned sister. Don't get it fucked up. Melody Sims, shout out to you. Sagittarius Gold. Water Sniper, shout out to you. They can't manipulate me. I have a strong mind. I love my Blackness. I love my Blackness. In fact, they should be thanking me as a dark-skinned woman for giving birth to the human race. You should say thank you. You should say thank you, dark-skinned activists. Thank you. Mr. Fantastic, shout out to you. You said his wife was in on it. She knew that dude. Oh, well, Mr. Fantastic, shout out to you. Anyway, I want to say that I am disappointed. I'm done talking. Shout out to you, Kefra. Shout out to you, MZ Day Nova 24. Shout out to you, Love Wisdom. Shout out to you, James King. Shout out to you. I'm disappointed and I'm hurt. I am, because I live in Florida, and when I seen this Black man come on the political scene, I was very happy. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all something that's very ironic. I have a master's degree in political science. I have taught American national government at the college level, and I don't vote. But I came out the woodwork when I seen this dark-skinned man. Hold up, let me do some screen sharing here so y'all can see how Andrew Gilliam looks. Hold on, let me show y'all why I came out the woodworks for Andrew Gilliam and his support. And that's why I'm very hurt and disappointed. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I never fucking lie to y'all. I'm a very honest person. Let me show y'all why I came out the woodwork. This one picture I really liked of him, but this is why I came out the woodwork. I saw this dark-skinned man with this beautiful dark-skinned Black woman. I mean, look at her. She's absolutely stunning, gorgeous. And you see two dark-skinned people together. And if y'all gonna make lives on this, make sure y'all cite the dark-skinned activists. Come on now. Y'all gonna put some respect on the dark-skinned activist name for starting this whole dark-skinned shit. That's a fact. I started this shit in 1998. Nobody could ever dispute that. Created the first platform in history ever to advocate for the eradication of darkism, colorism, and darkism, and then created a motherfucking word, darkism, to denote the unique struggles that dark-skinned people face. Y'all better put some respect on my name. And this bitch gonna come talking about somebody running the dark-skinned movement. You got me up. You know who I'm talking to. You came for me. You tried to come 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 for me. You did. You tried to come for me. But this is the reason why, folks. I'm trying to see. Give me a second here. This is the reason why that I loved Andrew Gilliam. It was another picture that I had pulled up. Give me a second. Give me a second here of them. They're so beautiful together. And I came out. There it is. That's a beautiful picture. I came out and I voted because I wanted this Black man, this dark-skinned Black man who I considered to be a win for dark-skinned activism, because he did exactly what I wanted the Black man to do. I wanted the Black man to come back to the dark-skinned Black woman in balance, and he was an example of that. And that is why I'm disappointed, and that's why I'm hurt, and that's why I'm making this live, because I'm here to express my feelings about this. But I'm also here to say, because I know that some of these swirlers, they like to take one thing, one issue that has happened in the Black community among Black males, and they want to use it for an excuse to swirl. And this is not reflective of all Black men. Now, it has been alleged, and I'm going to say allegedly. I'm going to go to an article right here that I pulled up, and there's multiple articles all over the internet about this situation. This is from USA Today, written by a person named Jeff Burlew, published March 13th, 2020. Headline reads, Andrew Gilliam linked to meth overdose incident in Miami hotel, police report state. Andrew Gilliam, Tallahassee's telegenic former mayor and the 2018 Democratic nominee for Florida governor, was involved in a meth overdose incident early Friday morning in a Miami Beach hotel room. It was an embarrassing, let me see if I can close off some of that. It was an embarrassing and devastating blow to Gillum. It was. I have to admit that. It's a lot. To me, this is a loss for dark skin activism. I could take L's. This is an L. Continue reading. A long-serving former city commissioner and mayor who still harbored ambitions of becoming governor one day. A Miami Beach Police Department report says officers were called to a West Avenue hotel around 1 a.m. and found Gillum there with two other men, one of whom were being treated for a possible drug overdose. Gillum was too inebriated to speak with officers, though he was later reported in stable condition and with normal vital signs. Police found plastic baggies of suspected crystal meth on the bed and floor of the hotel room, the report says. But Gillum, in a prepared statement issued shortly after the news broke, denied using the drug and offered an apology. He says, and I quote, this is the quote, "I was in Miami last night for a wedding celebration when first responders were called to assist one of my friends," Gillum said in a written release. "While I had too much to drink, I want to be clear that I have never used crystal methamphetamines. I apologize to the people of Florida for the distraction this has caused to our movements." All right. So that's the article. Now, there are other articles that are going around. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets to my show, by the way. This is the website, darkskinactivist.com. Get your tickets. There are other reports that are going around that allegedly, and I'm going to say allegedly, that Gillum was found not only in this room with other men, but was found in the room engaged in questionable activity. Okay. And if you go onto YouTube and you type in, reports, you're going on YouTube and you're looking for reports about Andrew Gilliam, because I'm fair and I'm honest. I'm not out here to lie, even though I stated this is a loss for dark skin activism. Clearly, I stated that. But if you go onto YouTube and you type in Andrew Gilliam and all the latest news about Andrew Gilliam, there are people that are saying that they are leaving out certain things in the news media that actually took place at that room where he was found at. Certain things. So y'all can go and y'all can do y'all research. It's there. I wasn't there. I don't know if that happened, but this is what people are saying. People are saying that certain information is being left out. Okay. Now, this man is married. He has children. And, again, it's a disappointment to me if these things are in fact true. They're alleged right now. But if these things are in fact true, it's an extreme disappointment to me as a Black woman, as a dark-skinned Black woman. Because here you have this man that's in a high position of power. He was the former mayor in Tallahassee. Shout out to FAMU. I'm in Florida. I was born in Florida. Shout out to FAM, And I'm going to say I'm glad I ain't go to no Black college. I went to the University of South Florida. I'm going to tell y'all straight up, I said this before. I'm glad in a sense I didn't go to a Black college, because I do believe that I would have been the victim of even more darkism. So I didn't go to a Black college. Okay. I got people in my family that went to FAM and that went to Black colleges. I didn't go. But shout out to FAM. Shout out to FAM. You understand? Shout out to Bethune-Cookman. Shout out to all the historically Black colleges out there. I respect it. This man was the mayor of Tallahassee, this up and coming political star with this black family, this dark skinned black wife. Do y'all understand what that meant to me? That meant so much. That meant the world to me. And because it epitomizes what I'm trying to do regarding dark skin activism, is to get black men to come back to dark skinned black women, marry us. We're not talking about baby mamas, because I was married. I was married for 10 years. I was married for 10 years. My dark skinned father wanted to marry my dark skinned mom, and she didn't want to get married. But my dark skinned dad, who was a member of the Nation of Islam, who treated me like gold, he died. May he rest in peace. Shout out to the brother Samuel X. I love you, and I know you looking down on me. He gave me an example. He gave me a template. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what I've been fighting for. And so when Andrew Gilliam, all the hope that we put in this man, we placed a lot of hope in him. Black people did. And he wasn't light skinned like Obama. He wasn't light skinned. I love Michelle Obama. Don't get it fucked up. But I feel like Barack Obama, former president, had light skin privilege, and he's not black. He's mixed. And he was the first mixed race president. And so I see this dark skinned, fully dark skinned black man who is this rising superstar that is taking a dark skinned black woman with him. And I was like, I love this shit. I fucking love it, y'all. I was fucking so happy. I came out the vote. Imagine that. I can admit, a political science, a person with a master's degree in political science who's taught American national government a course in politics, not voting. I admit that, because I didn't believe in the political system. A lot of people don't understand that it is the electoral college that actually chooses the president. The people don't choose the president. And that's one of my issues, why I took issue. And I said, this is not a real democracy. I'm not voting. You know, I have these political beliefs that I never really talk about because I'm on my dark skin shit, which is a political campaign in and of itself, my dark skin activism. But when we talk about American politics and the structure of the system, I don't vote simply because I understand that the people are not choosing the president. It is the elect. That's not real democracy to me. That was one of my gripes. But I came out. I showed up when I seen this dark-skinned black man with this dark-skinned black woman. I showed up, and I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, y'all. I'm disappointed. I'm hurt, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Andrew Gilliam is fucked up. You have disappointed the dark-skinned activists. You've disappointed a lot. If this is in fact true, this is a fucking loss. We can't be out. I'm not saying that we got to be perfect, but we know damn well as a dark-skinned people, we have to live on a higher standard. That's why I try my best to be the best person I could be. That's why I said we ain't out here competing dark-skinned women with nobody. We ain't competing. We're competing with ourselves. We're competing with ourselves. And to be doing drugs in my book, How to Be the Hottest Dark-Skinned Chick on the Planet, I tell dark-skinned women, which dark-skinned women on YouTube, y'all done read my book and stole, and y'all have plagiarized my channel, and y'all have created derivative channels based on my work. And I'm going to file a federal lawsuit against you. I'm going to sue you. You're probably watching this right now. I'm going to sue you. I'm going to see you in federal court. You're going to be held accountable for ripping off and plagiarizing my channel. You started your channel in 2013. You didn't have any videos on there until 2016, until after the dark-skinned activists came on the scene. You was talking about pro-black stuff. You want to talk about colorism. You stole images from my YouTube channel. You stole content from my YouTube channel and put it on your channel, and people telling me about it. You're going to be held accountable. Crispy. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin. You ain't been talking about dark skin until you heard Rashida Strober. Do it, 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 do it. This is a loss. And Miss Bookie, I see some of you might be a swirler. I don't know. You ain't been talking about dark skin. Sometimes I have to stay away from the chat so I can stay focused on what I'm saying, because y'all be trying to get me fired up. I know what y'all doing. I know what you guys are doing. Some of you, I know, but you're not going to get me off my track. I'm consistent as fuck. And just because this has happened, that doesn't make me not. I love black men. I fucking love black men. I love black men. I love black men. I sure do. They're the fucking sexiest, most handsome, most intelligent, most swagged out, most smell good men on the planet. I sure do. This is not going to diminish my love for black men. And every black man is not on the down low. Every black man is not on the down low. Okay, let's just clear that up. I know y'all been listening to some of these swirlers out here who are putting out this fraudulent information to make y'all believe, the naive people who don't want to think for themselves. And I'm not telling y'all to listen to everything that I'm saying. I'm saying to you to think logically for yourself and do your research. Every black man is not on the down low. That is false. And it's really sad that because of the experiences of some black women that we would sit here and say that every black man is on the down low. It's not true. For that to be true, you would have to believe or know that all black men in all parts of the world are on the down low. Do you really think that that makes logical sense? Think about that. They're not all on the down low. There are some. There's some. There's some, of course. There are some black men on the down low. There are some white men on the down low. There are some Hispanic men on the down low. Hey, nurse student possibilities. There are some Asian men on the down low. There are some Indian men on the down low. The point that I'm making is it's not exclusive to black men. It's not. It's not exclusive to black men. Nothing is exclusive to black men. Nothing is exclusive to black men. And no matter how much I beef with a black man, and I've done it, and no matter how much I beef with a black woman, I still love black people. I'm not going to put the sins of some black people on all black people, y'all. That is irrational. That is illogical. Well, I could sit here and say that I can honestly speak about Andrew Gilliam and what he's done. That does not mean I'm going to throw a party and shit on all black men. That's what the swirlers want me to do. That's what the swirlers, some of the swirlers, I'm not going to say all, because I don't like generalizing, is what I'm saying. That is what some of these swirlers will do. They'll take this incident and they'll say all. No, that's not the case. That is not the case. So don't fall for that. Some of y'all dark-skinned women, I see y'all out here naive as I don't know what. Do not fall for that fuckery. Yes, you need to be watchful of who you're dealing with. And in this day and age, you know, where certain agendas are being pushed, you do have to be watchful. I'm not telling you that not to. You do. You have every right to protect yourself. But to sit here and generalize and say that all black men are on the down low is just pitiful and dangerous and genocidal. And it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Again, the only way that I would believe that is if someone does an honest, true study to prove that every single dark-skinned man that is of age is on the down low. If you can prove that, then I'll say, okay, I'll concede. But I have yet to see that study. I don't know where we go from here with Andrew Gilliam. You know, I wonder, to be honest with y'all, I'm wondering what is going to be his next move. I'm wondering if he's going to, because if these allegations are true, the part that they're leaving out, that people are saying that they're leaving out, they're saying that they're leaving out the part that he is potentially on the down low, and that people are saying that he was found in this room and that they were unclothed. That's what people are saying. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm wondering what he's going to do next. I'm wondering if he's going to just come out and speak his truth and say what it is, or if he's going to come out and say this is not true. That's the real question. Andrew Gilliam, because people want to know. People want to know. I want to know, what is this man going to do next? What is his next move? And I'm down here in Florida, and he might want to run for the governorship again, or some type of political office. And people are not just going to let this go. People are not going to let this go. People want to know. People want to know the truth. And I do feel that if you are a politician and you out here trying to garner the votes of the people and trying to represent the interest of the people have a right to know what it is. That's just how it works. You understand what I'm saying? Anytime you put yourself out there to the public, okay. Kush Kid Cloud 9 said, you got donkey of the day and you in Florida. Well, that was because I was online. I mean, online is international. That makes you international. So that's why. Unapologetically me said he went to FAMU, and apparently he was known to be, people were surprised when he got married. Really? Wow. I'm actually shocked. I'm not going to tell y'all no lie. This shit here it knocked the wind out of me. I'm honest as fuck. Y'all know it. And I saw it on my Facebook, and I was like, what the hell? I could not even believe it. Y'all, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all share this video. Make sure y'all go and support my work by making contributions to my Dark Skin Activist Tour that I got going on. June 26th, I'm going to be performing in Atlanta. And it's at the White Label. You can go to my website, which is darkskinactivist.com, and you can get your tickets. You can also go to my financial platforms, both FUNDME, my Cash App, or to my PayPal, and make a contribution, because your contributions will help me produce this show. I'm going to put the information in the chat box. There you go. So make sure y'all go and donate. Hit my GoFundMe, hit my Cash App, hit my PayPal, because once again, these contributions help me to produce my show. I still got to pay the venue. I got to pay for the travel. I got to pay for the tech. I got to pay for the pay-per-view live stream technical setup. So please make a donation. Why does my light-skinned boyfriend always call me when I'm in the middle of a live? Hold on, y'all. I got to talk to him. Give me a second, okay? Sorry about that, y'all. I had to talk to my light-skinned boyfriend. My light-skinned boyfriend. My light-skinned boyfriend. He always calling me when I'm in the middle of a live. Oh, yes, y'all gonna see me blush. Mr. Fantastic says, you said, I'm gonna read your comment. Boy, if a nigga was to say and start smiling all hard after saying his light-skinned girlfriend, what the fuck? Rashida Strober would jump through the sprint. Y'all, he is so fine. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Ooh, child. Child. I love my light-skinned boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I love him. Randy SoCal, you a hater. What's going on, Randy? Woo! Yes. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to I don't know why he be calling me like right in the middle of my life. I don't know why he do that, y'all. I don't know why my light-skinned boyfriend does that. I don't fucking know why. Damn. Woo, Lord, he just makes me blush. If I was light-skinned, like I'd be fucking turning red right now. If I was light-skinned, I'd be turning red right now. Lord have mercy. Okay, but listen. Y'all know the true followers that follow me. They know I was married to a dark-skinned man for 10 years. Married. Had my baby in wedlock. Okay. Shout out to my son, Raheem Boo. I love you, baby. He called me last night. My son is so intelligent. He's so smart. And he has these long, drawn-out conversations with me about different things. And I just sit back and listen to his intellect developing. And I just fucking love it. Anyway, my daughter was born into wedlock of a dark-skinned man with nappy hair. And I said the same thing when I was married. Her dad is like so handsome. He looks like Shaka Zulu type. Tall, slim, cut stomach, runner. It's a very handsome guy. I don't know what y'all trying to sit up here and act like I don't like all black men. Child, please. I love me some black men. Dark skin, light skin, but child. They just have to be fine. Like, oh my God. My baby daddy, he was fine as hell. That's why these just be mad. Some of these light-skinned chicks, dark-skinned chicks used to get mad because they thought I was too black and ugly to have the man that I have. But you're just jealous. You're just haters. Hi, haters. I still got haters to this day. Hi, haters. But I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. No, this is not my first man. But I get excited about the person that I'm dating. You should be excited and love the person that you're dating, or else why the fuck would you be dating them? I'm very excited about my light-skinned boyfriend. I sure am. Just like I was very excited about my dark-skinned ex-husband when we got married. I was fucking extremely excited about him. Like I said, fine as hell. Child, he was fine. I'm not gonna fucking sit up here and lie. Okay? Just like my light skin, but he is so fine. Yes, baby, you are so fine. Yes, I be all over him. I sure do. I be fucking all over him. Yes. Anyway, moving right along. Anyway, back to Andrew Gilliam. Let me make sure my phone is on the charger. Like I said, this man is a disappointment if this stuff is true. Gosh, y'all know what? I don't want it to be true. I don't. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all getting a real live response from a dark-skinned woman about a dark-skinned black man a politician at a high level. I don't want this to be true. I'm hoping that it's not true. I'm hoping that somehow this is a mistake, but deep in my heart, I believe that this is true. And like I was saying before my light-skinned boyfriend called, I want to know what Andrew Gilliam's next move is going to be. I want to know what y'all think his next move is going to be. What is he going to do? And this is what I really want to know. This is what I really want to know. I'm concerned about what his wife thinks about all of this. Because at the end of the day, if this is true, she is the one that's going to be impacted by this the most, her and the children. I want to know what she thinks about all of this and, where she's going to go with this. Is she going to continue to stay married to him? Is she going to separate from him? Is she going to, support him? What she thinks is the most important. And I'm talking about their marriage in terms of these allegations, in terms of these DL allegations. What is this woman going to do? That is the question that hangs in the balance for me, because I'm finna tell y'all like this, and I'm not his wife, and I have a lot of empathy for her as a black woman and as a dark-skinned black woman. I empathize with her and I feel sorry for her. And this is some fucked up shit if it's actually true. If it was me, if the DL allegations was true, I'm out. I'm gone. That's me. I'm going to the clinic. I'm going to get me a HIV test. That's probably the first thing I'm going to do. Make sure the children are taken care of, that their well-being is, good, all good. I'm going to get me an HIV test, and then I'm going to find me a divorce lawyer. I'm out. I'm out. And Nikki just to say, I don't empathize with her. She knew. This is the thing. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't follow them like that. I just saw this dark. Maybe I should have checked into this some more and did my research. But you don't know what people do. That's the thing. You don't know until stuff comes out the woodwork. But my thing is this, just looking at it from the outside, looking in as a dark-skinned woman, as the dark-skinned activist from my perspective, I just cannot imagine how this woman really truly feels, even if she decides to stick by him. Knowing if your husband is on a DL, come on, that's competing. I'm not finna sit up here and compete with you with another man. That's a whole different ball game right there. I don't know. I don't want no parts in that. Okay. I know men cheat with the different women, and y'all men been cheating from day one. You know what I'm saying? That's what men do. That's a part of the game. I get that. I done been cheated on. But if a man is on the down low, and I find out that it's true, and I'm gonna do my research, I'm gonna make sure I'm not just gonna sit up here and just accuse. We're gonna have to know this is all allegedly. Allegedly. I'm out. If it's me, I'm not sticking around. I am not sticking around. I'm finding a divorce attorney, and I'm securing my child's future, making sure that they're okay mentally and financially, and I am out. That is what I would do. Because under those circumstances, why stick around? Why stick around? It really doesn't make any sense. You are, as a black woman, and all the stuff that we've been going through, we deserve to have a man, to be married to a man that is into us all the way as a woman. We deserve not to have to compete with our man, our husband, competing with our man, our husband for another man. We don't deserve that. We don't deserve that, y'all. We do not fucking deserve that. And his wife is beautiful. She does not deserve that. So I would just leave. I would just, pack my shit and go about my business and leave. And Nikki Justice, I agree. You said this is beyond cheating and being embarrassed. You're right. This is a whole nother ball game right here. You are absolutely right. It's an attack on the black family if this is true. And this is why I believe, and I've always said this, at some point in my life, I want to get out this country and I want to go back to Africa, and I want to go back to the purity of my roots and my culture and where I came from, because we are in an unnatural situation over here. We are the descendants of slaves, of African slaves, and our culture has been ripped from us, stripped from us. And it's like we are in this whole new world that we're trying to contend with, you know, this whole new world. And it's so fucking unnatural. And I would say, get out. If I was a millionaire, let me tell you something. I'm done talking. You crazy. I'm not doing that. If I was a millionaire, I might even start me a Back to Africa fund. I might start me a GoFundMe for people that want to help me to get back to Africa and build a new life there. I would leave. If I had millions of dollars, I wouldn't stay in this country. I would take my daughter and I would leave this country and I would go raise her I would go to the blackest country in Africa. This is where I've always said this. There was a book by this scholar. I can't remember what his name is. Divorcing, I think he called it Divorcing America or something. Divorcing America. Dang, what that man's name is. I read that book years ago. And damn, what is that name of that book, that author? Divorcing America author. Dang, what is his name? It's gonna come to me. And I'm Googling it right now. And I think he went to St. Kitts. I think that's where he went to when he decided to divorce America. And there's a brother who interviewed me. I think his channel is called In Search of Uhuru. And I like the fact that he goes to Africa and he highlights Africa and he educates Black people on Africa and our options. And I'm telling y'all, that's what I would do. Because I do believe that what Black people need to do is we need to step outside of this American system and all of the values and the cultural norms that we have learned. And we need to go back to our own culture. Okay. Thank you, D. Darrell. Shout out to D. Darrell. Dinus Amir, that's his name. Thank you. Dinus Amir, shout out to you. I had the pleasure of being interviewed on his channel. I think it's been over a year. And this brother actually lives what I want to do. I want to go to Africa and live there. I want to go back and be around Black, dark-skinned people, the ones that have not been tainted, the ones that have not been demoralized, the ones that have not came over to this country and had their values and their culture stripped. That is what I want to do. I want to be around those African brothers and sisters. And there's this misconception going around here. They want to say that our African brothers and sisters don't like us. And I don't believe that. I refuse to believe that. Yeah, it might be some of them when they came over to this country. I met some of them. I had a guy that I was dating from Ghana, super dark skinned, Dr. Alex. He's a PhD now, teaches at a university somewhere in New York. And we went to graduate school together and we dated. And he was so Black. I'll never forget when I first laid eyes on him. I liked him because I was in awe of his Black darkness. He was so dark. This man was so dark, smooth, dark, rich skin with white teeth. Oh my God. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. Smooth, dark skin with white teeth. Nothing like it. And, you know, he would tell me that, yeah, he was, you know, told certain things about Black Americans. But people have a brain. They can think for themselves. And thank God he did. And me and him, we actually met in this, we met in a African studies class. And like I said, when I laid eyes on him and I was like, and I ain't say nothing. I was just like looking because I was staring at this man's dark skin. I was like, wow, he's so dark skinned and his teeth are so white. And he was so intelligent. I'm attracted to intelligence, probably more than anything. Intelligence, integrity, probably more than anything else. But the dark skin and the white teeth, and he had this very nice, neat demeanor. He was dressed so nice and he smelled so good and he was so nice to me. And it was this mutual attraction that was instant. And he and I ended up dating. And I used to go to his house. This was over in Tampa. and the Africans ran the mathematics department. They were so smart in math. Oh my fucking God. Shout out to Joseph, who's also a PhD now. They helped me with my statistics course when I was at the University of South Florida. It was the Africans that helped me get through that. Joseph Kwako is his name. Shout out to you. He's a PhD. He went back to Ghana. And I just love those African brothers so much. They showed me so much fucking love. I used to go over there and they used to cook the wonderful African food, and we would sit and have intellectual discussions. It was the best time of my life that these African brothers show. And they're so fucking intelligent, so brilliant. And so, I mean, oh my God, I cannot tell you the wonderful experiences that I had with my African brothers and sisters. And then I would also go to some of the African celebrations that they would have over in Tampa. And it was just a wonderful time. It was just a wonderful time. So it's not true when people will sit there and say, oh, Africans don't like Black Americans. Well, they try to poison them to not like us. But you are not going to be able to do that because real recognize real. Real recognize real. Okay. And that's what it is. So one day I would like to go back to Africa and live there and learn my culture, be reborn again, if you will. That's what I want to do. Because living over in this country, it's so much that you have to contend with. It's so much. People think that coming over to America, they're just like, oh, this is the greatest thing ever. You know, this is the land of milk and honey. But there's so many things when it comes down to Black people and our situation in this country that it's just wrong. And so many things that we need to learn and relearn and be reborn again. And then we got this division that comes up between, you know, Black people in America and other Black people in the diaspora. Like people like to talk about sometimes this division that they see between Black Americans and Jamaicans, for example. It's crazy. And I just never have felt that way, even though I've gone through certain situations. Again, it's about not generalizing. You can't generalize. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, there's just like this whole new breed of Black people in America. African Americans. It's a whole new breed of people. We're not like our African ancestors. We're not. We are a whole new class and breed of people. And I'm not saying it's our fault. It's just because, you know, during slavery, you had Africans that was dropped off in America, and you had Africans that were dropped off in other parts of the country. And therefore, you begin to have different segments, different cultures, different types of people that come out of that particular experience. And I just want to go back. I just want to go back because I just feel like we have been completely stripped of who we are as a people. And sadly, Andrew Gilliam, if this is true, if this is in fact true, Andrew Gilliam, you are a reflection of one of those people. And you're not the only one. It's literally millions of us that in some way, shape, fashion, or form that has been tainted by virtue of this American experience. Darkism is a byproduct of the tainting, of the destruction of African people and African people's culture. That's what darkism comes out of. That's what dark skin activism comes out of. I'm all fucked up. That's why I'm a dark skin activist. There should be no dark skin activists. If you think about it, why the fuck do we have to have a need for a dark? If I was in Africa and I never came over here, if I was born in Africa and I never, was born in Florida as an African American, as a descendant of African slaves, there would be no damn dark skin activists. That shows you the level of dysfunction. Why do I have to create a movement to defend dark skin and to defend dark skin discrimination? Do you see how dysfunctional that is? Do you see how that makes no sense? It's really sad. No, it's not about that Kush Kid Cloud9. You said because I'm a gimmick. How am I a gimmick as a dark skin activist? There's a need now for a dark skin activist. There's a need because of our historical situation. Do you understand that I understand that dark-skinned activism came as a result of slavery, imperialism, and colonialism. Those acts by Europeans breeded dark-skinned activism. It's not a gimmick. If you're going to call me a gimmick, then you better call what Europeans have done a gimmick, which it was. It was the biggest gimmick in the history of the world because it created a capitalist structure where Europeans run the damn world economically and socially. So if you're going to call me a gimmick, you better start looking at slavery. You better start looking at imperialism. You better start looking at colonialism. You better start looking at the European world social, political, and economic structure before you call Rashida Strober a gimmick. I don't have not even a third of the money that Europeans have. Don't even go there with me. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to go there with me. Okay. And you're sitting up here saying, let me address you, because y'all love to come for me because I asked for money to produce my shows. You said, no worries. I know y'all people with money play on gimmicks. I don't have no money. And I'm not playing on no gimmick. I'm straightforward as fuck. I got a play that I'm producing on the Dark Skin Activist Tour I created. And I'm simply asking for people to not only come out and support the play, but help me produce it. How the fuck is that a gimmick? I've been doing this since 1998. I started Dark Skin Activism in 1998, and I created the Dark Skin Activist Tour in 2006. How is it a gimmick to ask people for money? What you're fucking saying doesn't make no sense. Do you say it's a gimmick when people like Bernie Sanders, who got way more money than me, they run political campaigns and ask people for political contributions so that they can get elected to office? Bernie Sanders and even Andrew Gilliam and these politicians, I'm not on their level economically. I don't have the money that they have. But these people got money and they fundraise so that they can get into political office. They run fundraisers. This is what they do. But because this is darkism. I hope you know that this is darkism. I'm calling y'all out because y'all love to come. Me and my little GoFundMe, where I only raised $8,646. But it's okay for these people to raise millions of dollars to get elected to political office and where they make decisions that affect your whole life. But Rashida Strober has a campaign to create awareness about something called darkism, to help eradicate darkism. And I need money to fund my campaign, which is political. Make no mistake about it. It's a play and it's entertainment, but it's still political in nature. But I can't raise funds to produce my show. I can't sell books, the books that I wrote that came from my brain, to produce my show. It's got to be a gimmick. Do you see the fucking darkism in that? This crab in a bucket mentality that a lot of Black people have. You don't want me to raise money to produce my show. Why? Why can't I raise money to produce my show? Why do I have to have free tickets when I need money? I need money to spread this show all across the world. I need money to fund a Darkism UK tour that somebody asked me to do. They said, Rashida, I want you to do a Darkism UK tour. They said, Rashida, I want you to do a Darkism world tour. And y'all know I need money. This is not free. And I have a track record of producing this show with my own money before I even came online. I went into my pocket and produced my show. Little old me. And all these white males out here with billions and millions of fucking dollars. And you want to come at me and tell me that I can't raise money for my dark-skinned activist agenda, my shows, my darkism talks, that it's all a gimmick. Are you fucking serious? Do we not see the hypocrisy and the darkism in that? But it's okay for white males and white females to hold political fundraisers where they charge thousands of dollars to, these dinners they hold to even get a plate. You can't even come up in their fundraisers if you ain't got a certain amount of money. They won't even look at you. But y'all can come up on my YouTube channel. I got a black woman on YouTube, supposedly, that don't even show her face, that has stolen my whole channel and capitalize. Do you see the fucking exploitation? I'm the one that's actually being exploited here. I'm the fucking one that's being exploited. Are you fucking serious? This is some bullshit. This is some straight fucking bullshit. This is some bullshit, Kush Kid Cloud 9. I can't fucking believe this. You hating on me off of the little bit of fucking donations that I've gotten. And if black people really had the black persons and black people best interest at heart, y'all would have been funded this campaign, and I could have been doing shows all over the United States, all over the world. But you want to shit on me over a campaign that's raised $8,646. That is a reflection of the black community that I've only raised that amount. You do know that. Some of it is reflected on me, but it's also a reflection on the black community that y'all don't want to support a black dark-skinned woman who's out here really supporting and fighting for dark-skinned people for real. Y'all don't want to give me money, but y'all will give money to what that light-skinned chick is, that mixed race chick that ran around here and didn't even have the event. Y'all sat there. Y'all are some, oh my God. This shit just makes me so angry and so upset. This is fucking darkism right here. I'm the victim of darkism. I'm the victim of darkism. And then you want me to do my show for free. How fucking low can you go? You actually have the audacity to tell me, but you ain't telling these white women out there in Hollywood to do their shows for free. You ain't telling people like Tiffany Haddish to do their shows for free. You ain't telling light-skinned actresses to do their shows for free. But you want me to do you fucking right, I'm raising money. The money raises the awareness. You don't think I need money to run my campaign. Unbelievable. This is the darkism that I am talking about. And it is absolutely horrendous. You are a joke. If you think for 1 minute that I'm going to continue to allow people to exploit me by doing free shows, it's not going to happen. Y'all already done ripped me off on YouTube and monetize my content. And now I got to take people to court for that. So now I'm expected to give away my show for free as well. That's exploitation. That's called exploitation of the dark-skinned activists that has been going on for years on YouTube. Y'all should have no problem donating $500, $1,000, $10,000 to my campaign. You should have no problem doing that because I've already been exploited. I'm fucking literally disgusted. I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted with some of the comments that I see regarding people having such a big problem with Rashida Strober raising money to produce my show, a legitimate show. It makes no fucking sense. Let me move on because I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Y'all are you're just ridiculous. You should get off my channel and go about your business and leave me the fuck alone. You don't support what I'm doing. You don't like what I'm doing. Just go. You don't have to be on my channel. Moving right along. For those of you that do support my work, let me share my screen here. I'm not going to let you piss me off to the point where I'm not going to promote my stuff. I'm going to keep promoting my shows. You're not going to stop me from doing that. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let me go back to my website. My website is darkskinactivist.com. And on June 26th, I will be performing my live show, my live play in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have 2 forms of tickets that I'm selling. You can buy the pay-per-view online live stream ticket for a Dark Skinned Woman's Revenge by clicking the buy now button, and it will take you to the pay-per-view online ticketing where you can watch the show from anywhere in the world online. If you are in Atlanta, Georgia, you can buy tickets by clicking this buy now button. And I will be in Atlanta, Georgia, performing the show. And I'm going to be at the White Label. And this is the ticketing screen for people that will be in Atlanta. I'm going to be at the White Label on June 26th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The address is 349 Decatur Street Southeast, Unit M, and that's in Atlanta, Georgia. So save that date, June 26th. You can get your tickets once again at darkskinactivist.com. Once again, that is darkskinactivist.com. Get your tickets now, whether they be pay-per-view live stream or whether they be for the in-person live show. I'm going to go ahead and put the ticketing information in the chat. And also, please understand that the ticketing information is also in the description to this live. I always leave it in the description to the live, and I'm always going to leave it on the comment section of the videos that I make. So you can find the tickets easily. They're all over the place, darkskinactivist.com. Now, for those of you that want to support my work, if you want to see the show grow, and if you want to see me do more shows, if you want to see the Dark Skin Activist Darkism World Tour, make a financial contribution. And I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the financial platforms that I have where you can go and make a financial contribution to the show. Now, where does the funding go to? Where does the money go to? The money goes to the cost of the venue. I have to pay for the cost of the venue. I have to pay for the cost of the tech, the travel, the marketing, and the pay-per-view live stream. So go to my page and make a donation. You can go to my GoFundMe. It's right here. You can go to my Cash App, which is $rashidalala, or you can go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And again, I'm going to throw that information once again in the chat. The information is also in the description to this live. Make sure you go and make a donation, because the more people donate, and my goal is to get to $1 million. $1 million. And I'm going to get there. It's been a long road, but I'm still here and I'm not stopping. I got the show going. I got the show booked, and it's going to go down. So I actually deliver what I say I'm going to do. Make sure you make a donation, because when you are donating, you are helping me to continue to have this tour. And that is very, very important to continue. My campaign is a political campaign, just like any other campaign. I have to raise funds to help it to grow. I have to have contributions to help it to grow. So make sure y'all make a donation. Okay. Dark skin activism has always been under attack. And I have to be able to fight this. I need money, just like anybody else. I don't understand why people think that I don't have to have money to run this campaign. I have to have money, and I've laid out the cost. It's right here on my GoFundMe. So go make a donation. Those of you that support my work, I've been out here doing this work for years. I have a solid track record of actually producing. I've written more books on dark skin than anybody in the world. The books are available online. I've given work away for free. I've worked in the community. I deserve, and y'all know this, the people that are honest, I deserve the contributions so that I can continue to grow this platform that I started from scratch, that I started with nothing. I deserve to continue to grow. So if you believe in me, and if you believe in dark skin activism, and if you believe in what I'm doing, and if you want to see more dark skin activism tours around the United States, go to my financial platform and make a donation. Make a contribution, because that's where your money is going towards. It's going towards the production of the Dark Skin Activist Tour, which is featuring my play, A Dark Skin Woman's Revenge. And afterwards, I do Darkism Talks. And I'm having a great impact on people because I've talked to people and I know. So make sure you go and donate. I'm going to put that information in the chat box again. And once again, thank you, Northern Bell. You said campaigns of any kind cost money. How are you supposed to fund it without supporters? Absolutely. And this is why I don't understand why people would become upset at me when people have been running political campaigns and raising money way before Rashida Strober came on the scene. And Northern Bell says it's very normal for our few activists to get their support from our own community. It is. It's very normal. It's not anything new. Me raising funds to produce a play is not anything new. It's not anything special. It's standard operating procedure. But because I'm dark skinned and I'm considered to be low on the totem pole, the darkism comes into play because some people feel that I don't deserve to raise any money. And it just makes no sense. It's so illogical. But like I said, those of you that support my work, make sure y'all go and make a donation, because you're just helping me to continue the Dark Skin Activist Tour. And I appreciate y'all. And again, I want to invite y'all out to my show on June 26th, which is a Friday in Atlanta, Georgia. You can get your tickets online at darkskinactivist.com. And you can get the pay-per-view live stream version and watch from anywhere in the world, or you can get the Atlanta in-version tickets. And thank y'all for taking the time to watch. Thank you to my new subscribers. Make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all share the video. And I appreciate everybody. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, and I'm out.